The total distance round a circle is known as its circumference, and that can also be called its perimeter. So the perimeter of a plane shape, any plane shape at all, whether rectangle, square, or circle, is the total distance round that plane shape. So we're going to be answering these questions, and the word perimeter is also known as circumference when you deal with circle. So the first question says we find the radius of this circle. We're given the circumference of the circle and we have to find the radius. The radius is unknown. Circumference is 132 centimeter. So what we should remember is the formula for calculating the circumference of a circle. And the circumference of a circle is equal to 2 pi r. All right? And the area of a circle is equal to pi r squared. All right? Circumference of a circle is equal to 2 pi r and the area is given as pi r squared. So those are the formulas we're going to be making use of. So let's not forget that the value of pi, this value, is equal to 22 over 7. It's a constant value. So let's answer the first question. The circumference is given as 132. So we'll say C is equal to 2 pi r. So our C is 132, which is equal to 2 times 22 over 7 times our radius that is unknown. All right. So we have 2 times 22. That will give us 44 over 7. So we can have 44 all over 7 times our r. All right. And let's not forget the circumference is given as 132. Okay. The same thing as over 1. All right. So the next thing we're going to do is to cross multiply. Since we have 132 is equal to 44 times r over 7. So when we cross multiply, 44 times r times 1 will give us 44 r, and that's equal to 7 times 132. So let's find out what 132 times 7 will give us. 2 times 7 is 14, write down 4, carry 1. Then 7 times 3 is 21 plus 1, 22, write down our 2, carry our 2. Then 7 times 1 is 7, plus 2, we have 9. So we have 924. 924. So, okay, so we divide both sides by the coefficient of r, which is 44. Divide by 44, divide by 44. All right, so 44 cancels 44. We're left with r, and r is equal to 924 divided by 44. All right, so let's find out 924 divided by 44. So for us to do this easily, we'll just ask ourselves what number times 44 will give us 924, or an answer very close to 924. Let's try 44 times 7. All right, so 44 times 7. So 4 times 7 is 28. We have 8 carry 2. 4 times 7 is 28 plus 2. We have 30. All right, so we have 308, which is not close enough. So let's try 44 times 14. Okay, 44 times 14. So 4 times 4 is 16. Write our 6, carry our 1. 4 times 4, 16 plus 1, 17. 1 times 4 is 4, and 1 times 4 is 4. So we have 6 here. 7 plus 4 is 11. 1, carry 1. So we have 2 plus 4, we have 6. 616 is still not close enough. All right, let's try 44 times 21. 44 times 21. All right, so 1 times 4 is 4, 1 times 4 is 4, 2 times 4 is 8, 2 times 4 is 8. So we'll bring down our 4. 4 plus 8 is 12, 2 carry 1, so we'll have 924. So therefore, it's 21 times. That means 44 will go into 924 21 times. Why is this so? Because when you multiply 44 times 21, you will get 924. All right, so to save time in doing this, you just press your calculator and you get your answer easily. So 44 goes here 1, 44 goes here 21 times. So our radius is 21 centimeter. All right, so the circumference of this circle is given as 132 centimeter, and the radius, which is unknown, is 21 centimeter. So let's proceed and answer the next question. So the next question says the circumference is given as 88 centimeter and the radius is unknown. So similarly, we write our formula. Circumference is equal to 2 pi r. So where we have circumference, we replace it with 88. That's substitution, which is equal to 2 times 22 over 7 times our radius. We don't know. We're still trying to find out what the radius is. So we have 88 is equal to 2 times 22 is 44 all over 7 times r. We have 44r. So we'll cross multiply. Since we have a fraction here and a fraction here, cross multiply. 7 times 88. We'll press our calculator, but since there's no calculator here right now, let's do it manually. All right, 7 times 8 is 56. All right, 57 times 8 is 56. Yeah, we write our 6, carry our 5. 7 times 8 is 56. 56 plus 5, we have 61. So we have 644 times r, we have 44r. Then 7 times 88, we have 616. 616. All right. So the next thing we'll do is to divide both sides of this by the coefficient of r, and the coefficient of r is 44. So we divide by 44 divided by 44. So 44 cancels 44. We're left with r. All right. So we have 616 divided by 44. 616 divided by 44. So similarly, we'll ask ourselves 44 times what number will give us 616? All right, that number is the number of times 44 can go into 616. In other words, we want to find out how many times we can remove 44 from 616. So let's try 44. If you have a calculator, you can do that very fast. Just press 616 divided by 44. All right, so we can say 44. Let's multiply it by 7. All right, 4 times 7 is 28. Write down our 8, carry 2. All right, 4 times 7 is 28. 28 plus 2, we have 30. So we have 308. That is still not it. What about we multiply 44 times 14? So let's try 44 times 14. All right, so we say 4 times 4 is 16. Write down 6, carry 1. 4 times 4 is 16 plus 1, 17. Then 1 times 4 is 4. 1 times 4 is 4. So we'll have 6 here. 7 plus 4 is 11. Write down 1, carry 1. 2 plus 4, we have 6. So we'll have 616. So therefore, 44 will go into 616 14 times. So our radius is equal to 14 centimeter. For the second question, our radius is equal to 14 centimeters. All right. So let's see the third question. So for the third question, we are given the diameter. The diameter is given as 21 centimeter and our circumference is unknown. The diameter is 21 centimeter while the circumference is unknown. So for us to find the circumference, we recall that circumference of a circle is equal to 2 pi r, and also another formula for finding circumference is given as pi d, that is the pi, the value of pi multiplied by the diameter. So we can just simply say our circumference is equal to pi times diameter. All right, you can say pi times diameter. So the circumference is unknown. You can write our c is equal to, and diameter is given as 21 centimeter. So we multiply by our pi. Pi is 22 over 7 times the diameter, which is 21 centimeters. So we can now reduce this. All right, 7 goes into itself once, and 7 goes to 21 3 times. The circumference is equal to 22 times 3. We have 66 centimeters. All right. So in this case, circumference is equal to 66 centimeters. So let's answer the fourth question. The area is unknown and the radius is given as 7 centimeters. All right. So that is the area of the circle is unknown. So the area is equal to pi r square. The area of a circle is equal to pi r square. All right. So we now have our area is equal to, write down our pi. First of all, our pi is 22 over 7. Then we'll multiply by the radius. The radius is given as 7 centimeter. So that is, we'll have 7 times 7. 7 square means 7 times 7. So 7 cancels 7. Alright, so we're left with 22 times 7. So our area here will be 22 multiplied by 7. Okay, 22 times 7. 7 times 2, we have 14. 4, we carry 1. Then 7 times 2, 14 plus 1, we have 15. So we have 154 centimeter square. Alright, so area is measured in centimeter square, while circumference is measured in only centimeters.